A laptop joins Wi-Fi, gets an address, resolves a name, and reaches a website. Simple until the page fails. Network Plus asks whether you can explain that packet path, build it, operate it, secure it, and repair it. Those are the 5 lenses we will use for the current CompTIA Network Plus V9 exam, N10-009. By the end, you will have a practical study plan, not another list of acronyms. Network Plus validates skills across wired and wireless connectivity, documentation, common services, cloud and virtual networking, monitoring, security hardening, and troubleshooting. The current exam is N10-009. It launched on June 20, 2024. You get 90 minutes for a maximum of 90 questions, mixing multiple choice with performance-based questions. The passing score is 720 on a 100 to 900 scale. That is a scaled score, not 72%. CompTIA recommends a ++ 9 to 12 months of hands-on junior networking or support experience. It is guidance, not a mandatory prerequisite. Here is the blueprint. Networking concepts is 23%, OSI, ports and protocols, media, cloud, topology, IPv4 subnetting, IPv6, and modern designs such as SD-WAN and infrastructure as code. Network implementation is 20%, routing, route selection, NANI, VLANs, trunks, spanning tree, wireless, and physical installation. Network operations is 19%, diagrams, IP address management, monitoring, logs, disaster recovery, DHCP, DNS, time services, VPNs, and management access. Network security is 14%, identity, encryption, segmentation, attacks, hardening, network access control, and ACLs. Network troubleshooting is 24%, a structured method, physical and service faults, performance and wireless problems, plus the tools that prove a cause. These exact names and weights come from the current version 6.0 objectives and total 100%. Do not study those as 5 separate piles. Reuse one safe lab, laptop to access point, switch and VLAN, router or firewall, then DHCP, DNS, NTP, and an internet service. Under concepts, explain each address, protocol, layer, and device. Under implementation, configure the VLAN, trunk, route, wireless security, and address services. Under operations, draw the logical path, save a known good configuration, and capture a baseline. Under security, isolate guest traffic and allow only the services it needs. Then break one thing. A wrong VLAN can leave the link up while DHCP fails. Troubleshooting means using evidence to trace the access port, trunk, gateway or relay, fix the cause, and verify the whole path. Use the exam weights as a starting budget, not a prediction of question count. In a 50-hour example, spend 11.5 hours on concepts, 10 on implementation, 9.5 on operations, 7 on security, and 12 on troubleshooting. This prevents a favorite topic from swallowing the schedule. The trade-off is that weight alone cannot see your weaknesses, and a cross-domain PBQ may touch several areas. Keep coverage of every objective, then move the next study block toward low-scoring skills. For each objective cluster, run the same cycle, learn briefly, draw or teach it from memory, lab it, introduce a safe fault, recover, and log the evidence. Practice subnetting until you can derive the network, usable range, and gateway. Build static and default routes, inspect route choice, and repair a broken path. Create access VLANs and a tagged trunk. Compare wireless bands, channel overlap, WPA2 and WPA3, and guest isolation. Simulate DHCP scopes and relay, DNS lookups, NTP, monitoring, configuration backup, segmentation, and ACL decisions. Use only systems you own or are authorized to test. For PBQs, read the goal and constraints before touching the interface. Work from the current state, consider the blast radius, then verify addressing, VLAN and route flow, name resolution, security policy, and observed traffic. That builds transferable skill without leaked questions or brain dumps, which CompTIA prohibits. Turn the official objectives into a scorecard. 0 means unfamiliar. 1 means you recognize the terms. 2 means you can explain the mechanism and complete a guided task. 3 means you can perform or troubleshoot independently and explain your evidence. Record the objective, score, artifact, last tested date, error pattern, and next action. Your artifact could be a subnet worksheet, diagram, config, packet capture note, or corrected quiz. In the error log, separate a knowledge gap from a misread requirement, wrong tool, weak port or subnet recall, failure to verify, or time management mistake. Readiness is consistent independent performance and fewer recurring errors, not a magic practice test percentage. In the final week, check the live exam page and current objectives again. Stop collecting resources and close scorecard gaps. Rehearse subnetting, ports and protocols, tool selection, and the troubleshooting order. Run at least 2 timed mixed sessions on separate days, reviewing errors between them. Redo 1 compact end-to-end lab and 1 topology or configuration exercise. Confirm your appointment, identification, testing rules, route or system test, and sleep plan with the official provider. On exam day, notice words like best, first, and most likely. Use evidence and elimination. Budget the full 90 minutes, follow the interface instructions, and leave a review window. For troubleshooting, identify, theorize, test, plan, implement or escalate, verify and prevent, then document. Recap: use the current N10-009 objectives, learn one network through 5 lenses, budget by weight, and let your scorecard and error log redirect the plan. If you want guided theory, practical exercises, and practice exam access, see the WSQ CompTIA Network Plus certification prep course from Tertiary Courses. The course link and the full study checklist are in the description. Build the path, break it safely, prove the fix, and good luck with your preparation.